All right, guys, so here it is, the account flipping strategy. This is how we are going to do it. The whole tutorial is here right now. It's not complete. There's no uh, actual strategy of making decisions on the charts, but the backstory of it, how it's gonna work, is all here. So first of all, let's start it. It's about account flipping. Number one thing that you need to do is you need to find a good broker that will help that has low spread, low commission, and that has 1 to 200 leverage or higher. Okay, 1 to 500 will be good. The higher, the better. Okay, I can suggest few brokers: Robo Forex, IC Market, FP Markets. I do personally use only these two. Never use the Robo Forex, and I like the FP Market the most. IC Market, I've used it. It's also okay. You can use these. So let's talk about the strategy itself. So we are going to start to grow the account from $10 all the way to $1,000 and more. So the way we are going to do it is this: like from $10 to $100, we are only going to use these kind of pairs. Okay, Australian dollar, US dollar. Like you can see all these pairs. We're gonna use these. The best of them are these two. Why are they the best? Because they move the least when they're consolidating, and when it's time to pump, right, they move the most. So I think with supply and demand strategy, this is going to be really good. Um, so once we are using these pairs, right, with tender account, we are going to use lots like 0.01, 0.05 to 0.08, this range only. So we are going to risk a lot, very high, and we will make, we will hope to 10x our account in like few trades, like 1 to 2 trades or stuff like that. Okay. So once we get to $100, right, we will decrease our risk, and we will trade risk only, like from the beginning we will risk 30%, and we will decrease our risk from there on. Like for example, if we made $200, we are at 300 account balance, we'll risk only 20% on until we get near to $1,000, right? We'll be risking to like 10% on each trade. So once we are at this range, right, like 100 to $1,000, right, we can trade all these above ones, okay, or these two, okay, or we can trade these three, these indices, and like US 500, US 30, and also we can trade oil, but only for scalping in New York sessions. All right, so remember that. And then once we reach like $1,000 marks, what we will do is like we will decrease all our risk to 5% risk each trade. From this on, we can trade any currency pair. We can go with gold or whatever, okay? It doesn't matter, but we should only risk 5% on each trade. So that's about it, but like there are some rules to follow once you are doing these kind of these trading account flippings. So the number one rule is like you must take profit uh, as often as possible. As often as possible. This is really important. Once you see a little bit pump right there, right? Don't expect the price to move into market, move into profit too far. Okay. Um, take profit once you see the market is pumping, the price pumping. Take profit, no matter how much pips they are. Okay. Or set the stop loss at break even as much as possible. Okay. You see the price move into profit area, set stop loss at break even no matter what happens. All right. So the next thing is like it's better to focus on only two pairs at a time, or 1 to 2 pairs. Don't focus on too many pairs at once. Focus like only two pair at once. So you will develop an intuition on it, and that way you will be trading way better. Your accuracy will be increased. And the third rule is like as your account balance grows, right, your risk must decrease. I've shown it in here previously, and you should understand that by now. And the other one is like if you had a good week, set a percentage of your profits you are willing to lose, like risk it all at once in one trade, so you can make a lot of money at once, like you can double your account and whatever. But if you've lost that trade, right, um, you won't be in so much pain. Yeah, but if you won, right, you will have your account doubled or tripled, something like that. The last rule is like sniper entries only. You cannot get into entries that doesn't have high probability, so sniper entries only. You understand what I mean? So for this, we are going to be trading from these supply and demand zones. Like once price get into the supply zone and comes out of it, then we enter a trade. And also in other situations, we'll be trading places where price break out of uh, certain chart patterns and it retests and it breaks the neckline of the previous pump out of uh, the chart pattern, right? And we will trade there. So let me see if I can find a sketch for it so you can understand a little bit better. Let's get to this one. I hate this one. Sketchpad. Okay. So for example, um, there's a chart pattern, right? So price is inside it and trading inside it. So for example, price broke out towards here, right? And it retested. We still will not enter. We'll only enter price close below here. Once price close below this area, right? After the retest close below area, we will enter in here. These are normally what I call snapper entries, okay? There are other snapper entries that I can also explain, but I mean, these are the most simple ones. Um, you get the idea. So, um, wait a minute. Sketchpad, yeah, here. So, how much? 10 minutes. All right. The things that you need to know, all right. You will blow up as many accounts as possible in the beginning. It happens. Don't be discouraged by it. Your mindset should know that you can lose many accounts in the beginning and you will still end up profitable in the end. So be patient with your trades and don't feel uh, scared when you see price goes into drawdowns. Be patient for the best setups. I don't need to explain that, but you guys need to follow this. In the end, you will make back all your losses and uh, like win back all your losses and like don't be afraid of seeing big drawdowns. All right. So last thing is be patient for best setups. Okay. Be patient for best setup. So guys, that's it. That's all. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube so it helps the algorithm. More people can get into the Telegram group and we can prosper together. All right. So, and also subscribe on YouTube for newer videos like these. And all the best, guys.